Ladies and gentlemen, today we have a very cool video to get into because we have some surprising Nintendo Switch 2 updates and news and rumors and leaks that are actually good for once, you know? Seems like that's a thing of the past. I'm going to talk about my Switch 2 pre-order experience, and yeah, it's just going to be an interesting video. Let's go and get right into it. So, before we get started, yesterday I said that I would be giving away an eShop gift card to celebrate the pre-orders. So if you're following me on Twitter or Instagram, make sure you're checking your messages because I have messaged the winner. And also, I gotta announce something. I think I'm gonna do an actual big announcement for it. I'm giving away a Nintendo Switch 2 console. That's right. I think I'm going to give it away in July though, if I've got my dates in my head right, near the end of July. But all I'm asking is you just, support the channel, man. Like every video, comment on every video, follow me on all my social media so you can help the community grow. And this is a pretty big deal to me. And just in case you think, I don't do stuff like this, every single Saturday I give away eShop gift cards on my channel right here. Normally 2, so you can go check all my previous eShop videos and you'll see that I've gave away probably hundreds of eShop gift cards at this point. So I actually do these giveaways, but yeah, I know this launch was pretty crazy, and we're going to talk about that. But before we get started, if you could hit a like and subscribe, that would truly mean the world to me. And follow me on Twitter and Instagram so we can keep that community growing. And let's start with my Switch 2 pre-order experience. Did I get one? Did I not get one? So this is how it started for me. I was hyped up. Everybody was saying 11:30, be on all the websites, be refreshing them, have all your payment stuff set up, have your accounts made, and I had all of that. And then midnight hit. Nothing happened, refreshed, I think at 12:01, maybe 12:02, you started to be able to actually click the buttons. And Target, I started there and nothing happened. Actually, before that, I started on Best Buy. That was my first choice. Best Buy pre-orders did not actually start until 12:30, so kept going there, nothing was happening. Went to Target, got it in my cart, tried to check out, kept getting technical errors. Then I went to Walmart. They put you in this weird line system, and I was in that for 45 minutes. I had 2 consoles in line, and then I actually took one away probably around 1:15. Then it allowed me to pre-order from Walmart, but it was saying delivery is June 6th. So I want to get this console as soon as possible. Best Buy is doing midnight release. Best Buy also had me in a line system for 45 minutes. Then I was on Twitter and people were saying, yeah, I was in line for 45 minutes, got out of line, got back in, and it allowed me to do it. And I thought that was a risky move, but what the hell, you know what I mean? So after 45 minutes of being in line, I got out of line, switched to my other Best Buy account, got back in line, and within 2 minutes, I had purchased the console. Pretty crazy stuff. So yeah, I did get the console. It's all good news. It was stressful, probably the most stressful thing ever, but it was a success. In the comments below, let me know, did you get your Switch 2 console, yes or no? I would love to hear from you guys. Now let's start getting into some updates, news, leaks, rumors, all the good stuff that you're here for. First, I feel like one of those people are actually, when I did the finger, so maybe not that. But first, let's start with this report coming from Bloomberg. We're all expecting the Switch 2 launch to be massive. I mean, the hype for it is at an all-time high. We all expected this, but I don't think we expected it to be this big. That's what she said. But seriously, analysts expect Switch 2 to launch with 6 to 8 million consoles available on June 5th worldwide. Biggest console launch in video game history. Analysts had earlier forecast that Nintendo would be able to produce between 6 and 8 million consoles by the time the Switch 2 hit shelves on June 5th. The Sony PlayStation 4 and 5 are tied for the best launch to date, with each selling 4.5 million units in their first 2 months on the market. That's 2 months, opposed to 1 day. 6 to 8 million consoles. I'll put the Nintendo Switch launch on the screen right now. I think it might have been 2 or 3 million consoles. And then for the hell of it, I'll also put the Wii U on the screen. I think it might be 900,000 consoles, which did sell out day one, which is well, that is something. People are thinking, well, the Switch 2 is too expensive, the games are too expensive, and albeit that stuff is pretty true, but I still think This console is going to be a force to be reckoned with, especially the third-party support, man. Like, the Switch really opened up those gates, but with the power and performance of the Switch 2, I really can't see myself personally like going to other consoles unless it's for an exclusive on like Sony or something. So now, ladies and gentlemen, let's clear up a little bit of confusion about one of the biggest controversies around the Nintendo Switch 2, and that is the game key cards. Like, what the hell is going on here? Is a game there? Is it not there? Is it you download a code? Is it partly there? Like, there's a lot going on. I believe in yesterday's video we showed all these games in Japan, Switch 2 games that will obviously be in America, and these are all game key cards, and that's freaking crazy, right? But I don't think that's actually the case, because here in the West, I think we're actually getting physical games, and we have proof of that. So we have this update from Marvelous right here. We have seen some confusion about our upcoming Nintendo Switch 2 releases. Our physical editions for Rune Factory, Story of Seasons, and the Daemon X Machina game in the West will feature the full game on the cartridge. Hope that clears things up. And they also clarify our Nintendo Switch 2 edition physical games include everything on the cart, including the upgrade pack. So it seems to be like a case-by-case thing. I'm not sure the reasoning behind this and why in Japan it's not the same thing and they're getting a game key card, but here in America, maybe physical, that doesn't make sense. I was going to say maybe physical collecting is more prominent, but that could not be further from the truth coming out of Japan. They are like masters of collecting shit over there. So I don't know. I mean, but I'm not complaining, but it is still confusing, but this is also more good news. So maybe like as time comes closer to the launch and we get more information for these games, maybe we'll start seeing more of those games that had game key cards in Japan, or that we're assuming have game key cards, will actually just be straight up all the information on a physical cartridge. Now, ladies and gentlemen, a big retailer that was not in the equation at all in America for the Switch 2 pre-orders. We had GameStop, Target, Walmart, and Best Buy. I think for the Switch 1, you could pre-order at Amazon, and I know you could do that over in the UK, possibly in Europe. Amazon was like not a part of the Switch 2 pre-ordering. It's kind of like there's this weird beef between Nintendo and Amazon going on. I've heard that. I don't know if it's true. But now we're starting to see some stuff show up on Amazon for the Nintendo Switch 2. So there's not too much, but there actually is some stuff now. All I've done is typed in Nintendo Switch 2, and as you can see, there is some stuff starting to pop up. We have the Story of Seasons Grand Bazaar Premium Edition for $80. I don't know what's in that, but that's a big box, and big box makes me think it's worth $80. We have Yakuza 0 Director's Cut for Nintendo Switch 2. I believe this is a game key card only because it has that little logo down there. Rune Factory, Guardians of Azuma. So they did just say, like, this is a physical cartridge in the Twitter post we just seen, and now we can see that is true right here. And this is $70. So some of this stuff is actually starting to show up now. Daemon X Machina right here, $100. Oh my god, that cannot be the right price. Sonic X Shadow Generations, this is a game key card, and not cool. We got some accessories right here. Radu Remastered, this is a game key card. I actually want to get this game, but I'm not sure if I will on the Switch 2. Okay, here's Daemon X Machina for $70, so that's probably the right price. I did see some stuff earlier, like some weird accessories, like the Mario Kart wheel and stuff. Yeah, regardless, stuff is starting to show up on Amazon for the Switch 2. That's the point I'm trying to make. So if you're like a loyal Amazon shopper or you prefer to shop from there, I would start checking there daily, because I think daily new stuff is going to start popping up there. Now, ladies and gentlemen, let's get into this really cool patent that I just found for a new Pokemon game. Well, not new like that, we don't know about it. This is either for Pokemon Legends EA or Pokemon, what the hell is that new game that they announced at the Pokemon like day thing? What the hell is that shit called? Damn, I can't remember what it's called. I'll put it on the screen, but it essentially looks like Pokemon Stadium, kinda. So I found this patent that went live today, which is the 24th the day I'm recording this. This was filed back a year ago in April of 2024. So essentially what it looks like is like an achievement system, or not trophies, but some kind of challenge system, right? As you can see, capture 30 monsters, capture 3 monsters, move 500 meters, pick up 10 items. As you see this little Lego guy, he has accomplished capture 3 monsters. Shout out Lego guy. Now right here, as you can see, this is something to do maybe online with your friends, or maybe it's like some kind of leaderboard thing or something. I have no idea, but we have 4 different people playing. We're going to assume they're Nintendo Switch 2, their game apparatus. and they are all connected to the internet. This is why I'm thinking it might be for that new Pokemon game announced at the Pokemon Day event. I cannot think of the name of it. And then we have a team mission, bonus mission, normal missions. So this is for yourself. This is for other players. Self, other players, other players. Yeah, this seems to be some kind of like team challenge thing. And I mean, it sounds cool in theory, right? As you can see right here, this is what player A had to do. Player X, and player X. Damn, shout out player X. They are spazzing out. I don't know exactly what it is, but it sounds pretty interesting, so we talked about it. Ladies and gentlemen, in the comments below, let me know what you guys are thinking, because your opinion matters most. And if you made it to this part of the video, hit a like and subscribe. Follow your boy on Twitter and Instagram. I have some amazing ideas coming up for this next Nintendo generation. So lock in, you know what I mean? Be here from the start. Maybe we can blow up and be the next big community. I have a good feeling we're going to, because I have some really good ideas for videos. And you guys know me, I will see you very soon with a new video. Peace out.